Go, little minion, go. Run. Run for your life. And he made it. And this is it for poor little minion. He got destroyed by 3 bombs.
But if you close your eyes.
What's up, guys? So today we have a Town Hall 10 attack that I want to show you. It's been working out great for me. And right now I'm at Town Hall 9.5, meaning I don't have my Infernos. And this guy attacked my base, and he was only able to get 56% on me. And I was able to get much more, as you see in a minute. And this attack starts with a Queen Walk. Now, I know if you guys wanted to see different videos. I'm out of school almost. I only have 1 test left. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to be making more videos. I'll be making a Clash Royale video this week. And let's go ahead and start this attack. As you can see, we have the baby dragons making a really wide funnel for the queen. And unfortunately, I didn't see this air sweeper was actually affecting my baby dragon on this side of the base. So I wasn't able to get the funnel that I wanted. This first part of the attack is going to start with the queen taking care of this defenses on this side, and then while you're making the funnel, you want the bowlers to go and take care of this part of the base, especially this compartment over here. And because I wasn't able to take care of the drill that was here or the army camp, I decided to go ahead and drop the 5 wizards that I brought. Normally I use those wizards to go against the clan castle troops, but I didn't get the clan castle troop out. It was just a lava hound, and as you can see, whenever you use a rage spell, you always want to put it inside, you want to have the healers inside of the rage spell, as well as the queen, because you want the healers to do extra healing towards the queen. And here you see the bowlers coming in, wizards taking care of the funnel for the bowlers, and they go right ahead, take care of the archer tower, and then you want to go ahead and drop the king with the bowlers. They'll help out a lot that way. And then here come the Valkyries, and they're gonna go right to their core, and I use a rage spell, a jump spell, and then another rage spell at the core of the base, and we're gonna take care of those infernos really quick. And as you can see, the queen is still on the outside of the base, going to the right of the base. And now the lava hound is on top of the Valkyries, not doing as much damage, but we do have the Expo and that giant bomb. So that did some damage to the Valkyries. They're pretty much done at this point, but we still have the queen. And at this point, I've already done more damage than my opponent did to my base. So this is really good so far. And as you can see now, the lava hound is going to go for the queen. I'm using some archers to go ahead and do some more percentage on the base and help the queen a little bit, get some of that extra percentage. We'll go ahead and speed it up here. As you see, we don't have any more troops. We just have the queen walk left. You will think at this point the attack is over, but the queen is going to keep going and take care of the remaining defenses on this side, and then just going to go for this side and take care of the archer tower as well. And at this point, the queen is being targeted by the Expo, but she's still going. You will think she was about to die. She actually didn't die. I mean, she was pretty close, but she was also really close to taking care of this drill. So it was a really close attack. I could have gotten 82%. And also, if I would have had another jump spell on this side, I could have maybe taken care of the Expo as well. That could have been different. So I would have liked to see how different that attack would have been. But either way, this is still a really good attack at 82%, especially since I don't have Infernos, and I'm still able to attack bases that do have the Infernos. So for this attack, I'm using my second attack on a Town Hall 9 base, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something fun, so I decided to use some witches and some bowlers and a clone spell. Now, the clone spell doesn't get a lot of attention. I saw Clash Tutor talking about it on Twitter, and a lot of people were saying they don't know what a clone spell is. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys the clone spell in action. And guys, remember to leave a like down below. Remember to leave some comments. with the way that YouTube works now, the videos that get the most likes and the most comments are the ones that they promote the most. So it will really help out the channel if you leave some comments down below. And then here we go. We're using the baby dragons to create a funnel, and then I went ahead and dropped the golem to distract the expo. And then we're using the witches to use the skeletons as a distraction for all of the defenses, and then I'm dropping the heroes and the healers as well, and then the bowlers behind the witches. Now some of the bowlers are gonna go down and they're gonna take a healer with them, and most of them are gonna go, as you can see in there. Now I dropped this rage spell, and then I dropped the Valkyries, so that rage spell is really going to help the Valkyries get to the core really fast. And as you can see, we're taking care of the core here, and in case you missed it, I dropped the clone spell right here, and here's some of the bowlers that are clone. And as you can see, there's a lot of action going on in this attack, so I went ahead and dropped the rage spell as well, and then we're just going to go ahead and take care of the last expo. And at this point, we still have a lot of defenses left, but we still have a lot of troops left. And we're still going really strong. We still have the heroes at full health. I haven't even used the ability. So I went ahead and used the king's ability here to go ahead and take care of the last defenses that were left. And then, in case you missed it, at the top, there was a bowler left from the clone, and he was disappearing. And as you can see, I mean, we still have a lot of troops left. I just went ahead and used the Queen's ability just to go ahead and take care of the last few defenses, but we still have a lot of troops left. So it was a complete overkill. So if you guys like this attack, let me know down below. I tried it out a little bit first before I used it, and I tweaked it out. I decided to bring in 5 Valkyries with it. I think it really complements this attack because they're able to get in really quick to the core and destroy a lot. They're able to do a lot of damage really fast. So I've been kind of busy today. I was setting up my Xbox One. I was able to get it for under $200, and I was really lucky because it was like the last one at the store. The guy had to look for it for a while, and that's why it took me a while to attack. But here's my last attack against Joe from German Elite. And as you see, I'm starting with the Queen Walk, and look at the placement for the baby dragons. I calculated where I wanted to have the baby dragons so that the Queen will get to the base and help me clear enough of the base. So basically, I want to go ahead and clear this part of the base so the bowlers come in, clear this part of the base, and then I want the Queen to clear this part of the base. So let's go ahead and look how I do this. So the baby dragons can take a lot of hits. I mean, if you look at this baby dragon on the top, it's being targeted by an expo. I mean, it is a level 1 expo, but it is a level 1 baby dragon, and it's actually able to go ahead and destroy that cannon. So I was very happy with that. Definitely upgrading the baby dragons next. And then if you see here, I was able to get the Hog Rider very deep into the core to draw out the clan castle troops. So then I'm going to use the poison spells and the rage spell and then some wizards to help the Queen take care of the clan castle troops and the king as well. And I thought I had all 4 healers out, but I only had 4 or 3. So I went ahead and used the last one. And then I wanted the Valkyries to come in from the top. So I used the wall breakers at the top, as you can see there. And then we only had 1 bowler go for the lab. So that was good. And then if you notice, we have like a little pathway here. So I used that pathway. I put the rage spell right on that middle because the healers are going to be inside of the rage spell. So that's going to increase their ability. And then also we want the Valkyries to go ahead and follow this path to the core. And that rage spell is going to help them get there faster. And I only drop a couple of Valkyries just to make sure. But then if you notice, I'm actually targeting the clan castle. And that jump spell is going to get those Valkyries right in the core. And then another rage spell, and then the core is pretty much destroyed. Those Inferno towers were not able to stop them in time. And at this point, the army split up a little bit. I'll have the rage spell to speed up the Valkyries again. And then they just destroy those walls. and get the rest of the defenses. And as you see, most of the defenses are already down. Now the Valkyries are just clearing some of the bases. And here I try to put an archer to distract the Wizard Tower, which actually worked for a little bit. But you see, there I do have Valkyries left, I have bowlers left, my king still has a lot of health left. I did miss the queen's ability, but it really didn't matter for this raid because I was able to overpower the base. So let's go ahead and speed this up. We just have a few seconds left here. And as you see, the Valkyries decided to just go ahead and go through that wall and destroy the rest. And it was a really good attack. I planned it and it went the way that I wanted to. I did make very few mistakes on it. It's an advanced attack, so you do have a higher chance of making a mistake, but because it's such a good attack, even if you make mistakes, you're still able to save the attack if you're quick on your feet. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna leave the clan tag down below so you guys can look for us, and I'll see you next time.